season.
And you know what that means?
It's lechon time!
In this episode, we will be bringing to 3 different lechon spots, from the famous La Loma all the way to a high pig farm, serving up only the best for your salo-salos. In the Philippines, anyone who isn't today years old knows about lechon. This iconic dish, whose name means roasted in Spanish, is a whole pig spit roasted over charcoal and flavored with aromatics and spices. A staple of special occasions, lechon graces tables at birthdays, fiestas, and holiday gatherings.
Nandito tayo sa La Loma, which is in the corner of Blumentritt and Retiro. Ang daming lechon dito. Actually, first time namin ni Nika. And everywhere you go, it's all lechons displayed one after the other.
That's why it's called the lechon capital of the Philippines.
To learn more about La Loma's thriving lechon industry, we visited Monchie Ferreros, former president of the La Loma Lechoneros Association and owner of Monchie's Lechon.
Ang La Loma, honestly, nagsimula to early 1940s or probably earlier pa. Lumaki ako sa home along the lechonan. So, ibig sabihin, bilang maglilechon, ay nandun na yun sa pagkatao ko. Kasi ang mga magulang ko, may lechonan din ng mga panahon na yun. Dito sa amin sa La Loma, particularly sa Monchie's Lechon nga, binibili namin ang baboy na Philippine native pigs kasi yan ang magandang ilechon. Kasi pag yan niluto mo sa lechon, napakalutong ng balat. Saka napakalinamnam ng karne. Yung lechon, kung makikita mo, ay nilulubog yan sa kawa para matanggal lahat ang balahibo. At yung mga kuko niyan, ang result niyan, white skin. May pampakulay naman para ang lechon maging mapula, hindi ba? Ang ginagamit namin ay yung residue ng sugar, yung molasses. Pero pag nilechon namin yan, nilalagyan namin ng garlic, ng onion, kasama ang small amount of salt, ground pepper, nilalagyan namin sa loob ng lechon yan. Pag naglechon ako, hindi pwedeng yung pwede na. Hindi pwede yung medyo payat. Kinakailangan good quality lechon yan. Bilog na bilog, malaman. At kinakailangan ingredient niyan ay kumpleto, hindi ba? At siguraduhin dapat na ang baboy ay very healthy. Hindi pwede ang baboy ay may sakit. Reject yan. Ang behavior ng tao, pag naka-experience ka ng yung sound ng balat ng lechon at linamnam, at parte pa ng kultura, at naging simbolo pa to ng tagumpay at kasaganaan at pagmamahal sa pamilya, pag tinagat mo, napakalutong at napakalinamnam.
Kanina ko pag gustong
Kumurot.
kumurot.
Me too. Yung mga naka-display dyan.
Kahit
Parang
yung
gusto
mga
ko na-
naglalakad tayo kanina, di ba? Parang
Yeah.
masarap, parang, kasi
Careful.
sobrang shiny,
Exactly.
tas sobrang
And
crunchy.
it smells so good kasi we could smell that there was lemongrass in their lechon belly. So parang
Yung
very
aroma
excited
niya
ako.
talaga.
Cheers!
I mean, sobrang crunchy.
Now we have to try the meat, syempre. Look at how soft that is.
Actually.
Kala ko mag-cheers tayo.
I'm sorry. Sobrang lambot.
Lambot niya, no? No effort needed to chew. And you can taste the essence of the lemongrass.
Tapos talagang malalasahan mo yung garlic compared to Cebu lechon daw. Pagka lechon dito sa Metro Manila, hindi daw ganun kamalasa.
No, this is so flavorful.
Pero ito, it's flavorful. And as someone na sanay sa talagang lechon sa Visayas, sa Mindanao, I could say na this is a good lechon.
Exactly. At saka hindi siya super salty. So pwede mo siyang eat on its own, di ba? Yeah, pwede mo
And
siyang pakain.
meron din siyang sauce na kasama.
I already tried it while you were talking. It's so good. Actually, masuka ako when it comes to my lechon, but this is so perfect with the lechon that they have.
Sige, I wanna try the sauce.
Ano ba favorite mo sa lechon, Nika?
Ako, favorite ko sa bandang belly. Andun kasi talaga yung nilagay yung mga herbs and spices, di ba? So, para sa akin, yun talaga siya yung pinakamalasa.
At saka ang sarap when you're eating with your friends or family, you're just holding one rib each habang
Yun
nagchichikahan.
din. Talaga yung munching on it, di ba?
I understand now why people will actually come by Monchie's, di ba? With their cars, with their trucks, to buy
It's
one
very
lechon.
convenient.
Exactly.
Maganda din dito kasi talagang nakikita mo yung quality
Yeah.
at the same time on how they roast
It's
it.
really an art, I feel, to roast
Yes.
a pig. It's not a joke also.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. We're here at Esguerra Farms over at Batangas.
If you guys don't know, there's a breed of pigs called the Kurobuta pigs, and this is a farm that actually breeds them here in Batangas.
Yeah, super cool. So if you don't know, Kurobuta Berkshire is, they say, it's the Wagyu of pork. So are you ready?
I'm gonna be with Chef. We're gonna check out the kitchen, see about their process, how they go about the slaughtering, and just from start to finish. And Chef over here,
I'm gonna check out the farm.
oh
I don't know.
boy.
Will people get Mickey Mouse Club? Oh boy! Let's go.
Okay.
Esguerra Farms started in 2000 as a family rest house and horse breeding farm. Today, it has evolved into a premier breeder for locally produced, naturally raised Berkshire pigs. These pigs are pasture-raised, fed a plant-based diet, and cared for by in-house experts. The result? Premium pork with high marbling, a rich buttery texture, and intense flavor. On the way to their facility, I had the chance to chat with the farm's owner, Hermie.
Kurobuta is a literal translation of black pig
Right.
in Japanese. That is, Kuro means black.
Right.
Buta means pig.
Pig.
So, all black pigs are called Kurobuta, even the baboy damo. We call it Kurobuta because they are black.
Right.
Okay, but not all black pigs are Berkshire. Berkshire, mayroong characteristic yan na masarap. Natural yung fat sa kanila eh. So there are only two rules here. Number one, walang amoy. Number two, the pigs should be happy. If they are happy, siguro walang amoy. Di ba? So the breeding start from mating and then farrowing. Right. Then they separate the cochinillo and then those that are candidates for prime or yung mid-range. Pag nag-umpisa sila ng 15, sila na yung magkakasama hanggang sa katayan sila.
Okay.
Why? Kasi nag-aaway sila eh. There will come a time na pagdating ng right age, they become playful, magkakasugat-sugat yan. You as a chef, you don't want some scratches. Right, yeah. Di ba? Iniwasan mo yung stress. Kasi yung stress can be transferred to the taste. May music pa yan eh. We don't intend to expand this. Talagang we will just limit this to a size that is manageable, that we can keep the quality.
Right.
If you expand this to a point that you cannot control it anymore, it will be harder. And it will reflect on the quality, and it will also reflect on how we produce the Berkshire Kurobuta as Filipino.
Before touring with Chef Martz, we had to follow the farm's strict disinfecting protocols. Our vehicle was thoroughly disinfected before we entered. Then, we went through a foot bath followed by a shower and a change of clothes. These measures are in place to ensure the pigs remain healthy and in peak condition.
Here in Esguerra Kurobuta,
Yeah.
we really take pride in the quality of our pigs. There is a really big difference when it comes to the flavor, the texture, how tender it is, how juicy it is. I guess that really is what sets us apart from every other lechon out there. So right now, what Johnson is doing, he's gonna be rubbing the inside, the cavity, with our spice mix. We brine them for 2 days prior to cooking.
So what's the age of this pig, you'd say? Like,
For premium hogs, it's usually about 5.5 to 6 months. For the suckling pig, a month. For the 15 kilos, 4 months. This is 4 months old. So first, we insert a probe. So we cook it to like 155 Fahrenheit. And then afterwards, that's when we start crisping it.
Chef wasn't kidding. You can see the skin is really thin. So like you can really see that this is just gonna be a nice crispy finish that everybody wants to get a piece of, and I can't wait to taste the finished product. How come for you guys it's just, a nice handful of scallions and leeks?
It's all about bringing the flavors of the pig out, not like masking it with other things.
Yeah.
It's all about how clean the flavor of the pig is. Unlike white pigs that have this gaminess to them, this is very clean. So
To preserve the high quality of meat, Chef Joaquin is committed to avoiding overcooking and carefully balancing the seasonings to enhance the meat's natural flavor without overpowering them.
So you guys saw how we take care of the of the pigs, really. So that's really the biggest part of our operation here. So this is just like icing on the cake, I guess, or lechon in the fiesta. This one is our hamon lechon. We brined it for a week and then we slow roasted it. This one is the head. This one we brined it for 2 days and then we boiled it in aromatics. We placed it in the chiller uncovered overnight.
Just to dry the skin.
To dry the skin.
All right.
All right.
Really
so
clean flavor. Time to carve.
yeah, time to carve. So the way we do this, if it's smaller, we usually use a plate, but it's way too big for that. So
That crunch. It's so good.
So Chef, a while ago you were talking to me like you don't want to do too much to the pork. You want to make sure that you season it, but you also respect the quality. And I think that really shines through. I think you can really taste the difference between, you know, the Kurobuta pork and like pork we get on a regular day. There's less game. The texture is much more soft. It's treated nicely because of the brine. It's still so juicy. And I think that's really important when, you know, like I said a while ago, working with high quality ingredients.
Aside from the process of brining, and I feel like big factor din yung amount of fat that it has.
Yeah.
Now, even if you cook it for so long over low heat, wherein if the fat isn't equal, if it's too thin, it'll just run off and you'll end up with something dry.
And a while ago, one of the things they mentioned is, you know, when you're working with pork like this, may I, Chef?
yeah, good.
You can really see that Chef wasn't kidding when he said like,
Gusto mo lang ng balat.
it's not thick. So there's a big difference in terms of like the crunch. So for here, you have an older hog, and this is a little more, you know, it's a little more dense. It's a little more
Robust.
There you go. There you go. Big words.
Both the quality of the materials and the amount of attention to detail that you give to it.
Yeah, and I think you saw the way, like, you were there, you saw how we slaughtered the pigs. Well, not exactly how we slaughtered them, but you were told about it before.
Yeah.
So that really helps as well with the quality of the meat.
Salo-salo dapat. So,
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard
Come
to
on,
eat this
friends.
alone.
Tara!
Yeah, everyone.
Tapos pag hindi naubos, uwi namin to, Chef, ha?
medyo madulas na yung legs ko.
Well, Seth and Chef Marts had their fill of lechon at Esguerra Farm. Trish and I went to another popular lechon place, Elar's in Quezon City. Elar's traditional lechon recipe was created by its founder, the late Selontok, in the 60s. They also run their own piggery and facility to maintain full control over the quality of the lechons they produce.
Alam mo ba, Nika, Elar's is actually such a classic. Like, my family would always order Elar's, or even in the previous years, laging may pa-Elar's lechon sa bahay. And they deliver all over Metro Manila. And what's unique about it is that they're served in a bamboo tray. So for others, it's wood, sa kanila bamboo. So talagang stand out yung lechon nila. You can buy it in different sizes also. So it's really up to you for your preference kung anong gusto mong lechon for your family, di ba?
Actually, kanina nakita ko nga din, when they prepare, meron din palang mga scrap
Yes.
parts na binibenta din at a lower price. So, pwede mo siyang gamitin for your sinigang, or magsisisig ka ba, or pampalasa ba ng soup, mga ganon.
So they really make sure na lahat ng baboy talaga magagamit. Siyempre, we will try the skin first. You know, Elar's lechon is very known for their crunchy skin.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Do you hear that?
It's crunchy.
Good, right?
Oh.
And you have to try it with their sauce. I know you prefer vinegar with your lechon, but their sauce is really something you should try it with.
I'm gonna try the meat first.
It's sweet, so it balances out the salty, succulent meat of the Elar's lechon. Kaya bagay na bagay din siya. Tapos isama mo pa with rice. That's a meal.
Kaya nga.
It's a feast.
Ano,
Bagay
perfect bite.
Oh, yung tamang tamis at alat lang.
It's umami at the same time. Parang richer yung ano niya, yung meat niya. And what I like is that it's soft. Parang pagkagat mo, nagme-match sa bibig mo.
Yeah.
And I really love the crunch. And the sauce that it pairs with is also good.
Diba, sweet and savory, it's like a good combo.
Yes. Compared to Monchie's, kasi yung sa Monchie's, parang
May tanglad
malalasahan mo yung tanglad. For this one naman, kakaiba naman siya. It's more garlic and onions yung nalalasahan ko. Mas mellow, but it's more rich, and malalasahan mo talaga yung umami.
And their soup also. You wanna try the dinuguan, Nika? Today is a day of accomplishments, girl! So, fun fact to all of our viewers, Nika and I actually don't eat dinuguan. So, this is going to be
Yes.
our first time. But because they served it, it actually looks really good. So, you and I are gonna try it together.
So this is, for you, an accomplishment. Okay.
Cheers to first times, Nika.
Yeah. Okay. Parang sa mind ko, sobrang worst niya. Or natatakot ako kumain. Kasi siguro sa color.
Natakot din ako na baka may anggo yung dinuguan. Baka there's a smell I won't like.
good.
But it's actually really good.
Buong buhay ko, ang laki pala nang na-miss out ko sa dinuguan. Ang sarap!
You know, there's a lot of different lechon places all over the Philippines, and it's something that we use as a centerpiece for
Yes.
every occasion talaga. There's always room for lechon, basically.
Yes. Iba-iba talaga yung mga lechonero. May iba-iba talaga silang technique
Exactly.
when it comes to preparing the lechon.
So that's a wrap for our best of lechon. Let us know if you have any other lechon areas that you want us to try. Maybe we'll feature that in the next one.